This is our first math practice page, and although they do it for us with the dotted lines, we still need to go through it and practice. So to begin with, we need to match the red watering cans up with the blue watering cans. So we're matching this red one up with that blue one. We're matching this red one up with this blue one. And we are matching this red one up with that blue one. How many red watering cans do we have? Let's count them. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 red watering cans. Remember, when we write the number 3, it's around the tree and around the tree. That is how we make a 3. Now, let's see how many blue watering cans we have. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 blue watering cans. Remember, the number 4 is a short line down, short line across, big line from the ceiling to the floor. That is how we write a 4. Now it wants us to circle the number that is greater. Which number do you think is greater, the bigger number? Is it 3 or is it 4? It is 4, so we are going to circle that one. Make sure you have that finished. You can trace the lines, and then we're going to go on to the next one. Now we're doing 2 different things in this one. To begin with, up on number 2, whoops, let me get my pen. Up on number 2, we need to begin by counting our vegetables. Let's count our peppers first. Count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. When we write a 4, it's a short line down, short line across, big line from the ceiling to the floor. That is how we write a 4. Now let's count our ears of corn. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 ears of corn. Remember, the number 5, we start at the ceiling, and it's a short neck, belly fat. Number 5 wears a hat. Now, we need to match the peppers up with the corn. So we're going to draw a line from one of the peppers to one of the corn right below it. Now, which group has less? We're talking about less this time. Remember, less is the smallest number. So which group has less? Are there less peppers or are there less corn? There are less peppers. So we are going to put an X on the number 4 because that number is less. Now down here for number 3, we have how many peppers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 peppers. Down, around, and pick up sticks. That is how we make a 6. Now here's where things get different. They don't want us to just count the pea pods. They want us to draw more pea pods so that they have the same number as the red peppers. So how many red peppers did we have? We had 6. Let's count our pea pods. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to keep drawing until we reach 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And see how I just drew a slatted line, just like the pods for my new pods? Now let's count and see how many pea pods we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many pea pods do we have? We have 6 pea pods. Down around and pick up sticks. That is how we make a 6. Now we are going to draw a line from the pebbles down to the pea pods. Ready? Match each one of them up. Okay, boys and girls, if you need to pause the video to get this much finished, please do so, because I'm getting ready to erase it so we can go to the next page. Now this is our independent practice page. That means you get to try to do this one by yourself after I tell you what they want you to do. So for number 4, you count the seed packets in each picture. You're going to count the cone packets and you're going to count the tomato packets. And you're going to write the number to tell how many of each you have. You're going to draw a line from each packet at the top to each packet at the bottom. And then you're going to put an X on the number that's less than the other number. So let's walk through this together because that was a lot of steps to remember. First of all, we're going to use our sequence words now. First, count the number of cone packets. Go ahead and do that. Pause the video and count the number of cone packets. Now write that number right here. However many cone packets there were, write that number right here. Next, you're going to count the number of tomato packets. And write that number right here. By this time, you should have 2 numbers here. Then, you are going to match up your seed packets. Match your cone packets to your tomato packets. Finally, over here, you're going to put an X on the one that is less. Put an X on the number that is less. My goodness, that was a lot of steps to go through for one problem, wasn't it? Sometimes math is like that. Sometimes we have to go through a lot of different steps to solve a problem. Let's look at number 5 down here. Here, you need to count the flowers that's in that group. Count these flowers and write the number out here. Next, you need to draw some flowers down here that are less than the number up at the top. Draw flowers down here that's less than this number. And then write the number to tell how many you drew. Okay, boys and girls, I can't wait to look at this when you come back to school and check it to see how well you did. I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you in another video soon.